Good morning, everyone. This is Reverend Dr. Cynthia Red of thepreachers.org. Okay, being a former ambassador for the city of Chicago, meaning I was a lease-to-own taxi driver with Chicago Carriage Cab. The problem we're having is Trump, he put on the travel bans. It's a reason for that. And this is tax season, correct? Everybody pay attention. Most of the drivers, a large percentage of them in the city that are of Nigerian descent, Indian descent, and of Asian descent, did not pay taxes on the circulated money revenues that they were receiving from the customers that are in the city of Chicago. This is the perfect time to impose a ban. We have lost not millions, but trillions of dollars through the Chicago taxi industry, the individual drivers themselves that circulated money, whether it be a credit card, Visa, prepaid card, whatever, or cash, or even vouchers, have not paid taxes on that money. So we're not just talking about taxation of the fact that, it's in Illinois. No, you must pay your taxes because that is a mobile business. Whether you lease it or you're leasing to own it, you're in partnership with someone after you paid off the taxi, and you are leasing the medallion. There are great benefits to being a owner of a taxi or leasing to own, or in partnership, or leasing the cab. It is much more of that of Uber because that is a mobile business. Okay, but you have to pay your taxes. The travel ban is up. One, I'll give you one good reason. There's a company on the north side at 4550 North Broadway off Wilson in Uptown where you can ship, you can export goods from the U.S. straight into Nigeria, and it's TSA approved. It's been around for, I think about, when I first noticed that company, it had to be in 2010 before I became ill. And it's been around doing that type of work for Nigerians that are here for many years. Because an ex of mine, who last said he was divorced, got into the business of exporting goods from the U.S. He even exported a big old dozer at the time. He took the company cab. He took the checkered cab, the yellow cab company's cab, 4445, drove it down into Wisconsin, took pictures of the machinery. He bought two of them, and he shipped it over to Nigeria. Do you hear me? Now, years later, I seen him after that incident. He says that he didn't have the business anymore. His brother ruined it. I think they stole it from him because he was so busy being here stealing. So, not paying taxes on nothing, okay? So, when you don't pay taxes, this is what happens. A ban is imposed. And it's not so much as the fact that they hate people. It's that we've lost trillions of dollars alone in Chicago taxi industry for people not paying taxes on the revenues that they receive from the circulated money, which is money one, the money that people use to travel to and fro with. Same thing with Uber, same thing with Lyft, same thing with Via, all of that. So since that has happened, you got to look at the time he's doing this. He's doing it doing taxis, and he's letting you individuals that are out there on this land owe money to the government, and you have to pay it back. You have to pay your taxes, okay? I even owe some taxes that I'm struggling to pay back and find out how to pay it back. But at the end of the day, you have to pay the United States, because one of our dollars, from what I was told years ago, was worth $130-something. $1 bill in Nigeria. I also know a young businessman who would ship goods from China into Nigeria and would pay $10 a night for a hotel in China. This was a half Nigerian Ghanaian guy. Guess what? I ain't paying nobody no taxes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's at a perfect time to tell people, you individuals out here have been using our commerce for years to make money. and they all over the world. They everywhere, you know. And then they attack us. I've been attacked by Muslim guys at O'Hare. That's on video. I've been threatened. My life was threatened when I was working with Charles Gary, trying to get a union. The Nigerians tried to jump on me at Midway. I've been through a lot, you know, and everything's on video. But at the end of the day, the president is right. I have to impose this ban. You guys got to look at the fact that we have lost trillions. I mean, to the billions. If you go the United States as a whole, not to mention the global world, how much money have lost to foreign people coming in and working in industries that we don't know that is of value to us and having not paid taxes. You know, people open a business. They wife have it. Indians are notorious for this. And a white Arab man that look white or look Indian, but he's really African. And they don't pay for 7 years. So, and then they get federal grants to open up gas stations and stuff. So there's a lot of money being taken from the U.S. And all Trump is trying to do is recoup this money. Not to mention, when we help third world countries, that money is owed too. But right now, my thing is, all the money is in the individual's hands. And trust me, they have a lot of it. You should see them wiring thousands of dollars that they have made, or, you know, 2,000-3,000 at the most every week at currency exchanges around the Chicagoland area, back to Nigeria, Ghana, Sudan, or whatever country they're from, or the Ivory Coast, wherever country they are from, to the African continent. Right here. Right here. It happens all the time. So, not even mention the Indian folks, the Asian folks. So, you ain't saying anybody paying no taxes at all. So, he's right to get these individuals. And he needs to. If they work here and they pay out of check, state, FICA, Social Security, you know, federal, guess what? They're entitled to Social Security benefits. Okay? There are less Americans than anybody. Than anyone. You understand? So he has to do what he has to do. He has to put the man down. And he's doing it at the right time. During tax season. Right? I'm like, hey, you owe me money. You got to pay my country. This is an attempt to collect the debt. Any information used to be used for that purpose. Okay? And that's in the name of the United States of America. You individuals out there, pay my country their money. Or just simply don't come here. Just don't come here. Just don't come here. Peace out.